Hello everybody, I am Chris at Crispy's Toys, Crispy's Flips, and I thought I would bring you a video today showing you a few things that I am packing up that I sold, and show you a little bit more of why I need to do, as you see, look at, yeah, if you've seen that in some of my other videos, that's where we took down the ceiling to run the internet out to the shed. And I'm going to show you why I need to get out of here and out to that shed. It is craziness down here. I am cramped, and yeah. Just got my light in. I'm going to try to use that because it's kind of dark out there where I have the boxes, so I thought maybe that would help show where I have the inventory a little bit better. So anyway, without further ado, let's pull some orders. Oh yeah, so you're going to see how messy my office is and how bad my computer is. All right, so first up we've got in box 9 right there in the custom SKU. So I'm looking for those Snow White figures that are in, or dolls that are in box number 9. And those were part of the Warner Brothers Mr. Buys a Lot. That's what that is. That means that's part of that toys I got from Mr. Buys a Lot. So let's go find those dolls. So that was in box 9. So we come out here, and conveniently, box 9 is right there in front of us. Pull this out, and hopefully, there they are. Actually, there's probably going to be, yeah, 2 bags, 7 dwarfs. And as you see, my office is a disaster. This is part of the reason why I want to get that shed going. All right, so next up is... okay, a cruising LP, and that is going to be right up there with all my other LPs and laser discs and stuff, so I will grab that in a minute. Let's see what is up next. And I'm just going to do this way because you can see what I deal with pulling orders. It's craziness. SpongeBob, all right. Set of SpongeBob figures sold for, I think, $69.99. Now, I know these 2 boxes right here are where I always have my reaction figures. And right there are the SpongeBobs. So the story with the reaction and the Mego that I sell, in 2019, I started Crispy's Toys. Before that it was selling at conventions and shows and stuff, and obviously that stopped. So then I started selling online. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. Okay, next up is box number 17, another Mr. Buys a Lot toy. So now we come out here to box 17. Let's get this one pushed back in. We slide this out. So anyway, yeah, I've always been selling online, but it was mostly part-time. What Toy Story figure was it? Do you remember? Did you... was it Ham? Let's go see. I'm going to bring Ham with me, and we'll see if that's the one that I needed. It was Ham. All right. So then go up to the next one. Now we need a Starship, or Star Wars Starship Hot Wheels, and that's going to be in box 29. The RA means this was retail arbitrage. I got this one at Marshall's. Slide this. Ugh, this is hard to do with one hand. Sorry, guys. All my boxes. This is exactly why I'm going to the shed. And that's why I want to show it to you like this. Hopefully, doing it unedited like this, and see what I'm dealing with, and then you're going to see how much easier it is once I get the shed going. And if I'm not mistaken, was that the X-Wing? I should probably pay more attention to that as I'm going out there. Usually I do, but I'm trying to talk to you guys and do it. Okay, yep, that was the X-Wing. So that is this here. So I bought that for $5 at Marshall's, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Next up is a Bugs Bunny, again from Mr. Buys a Lot, same haul, humongous haul. I've got a video about that haul up on my channel. So that's the egg plate. I know right where that is. So let's get this bin. See, this is, get this bin pushed back in. And the egg plate right there on the end. Actually, I have two more from the series back there. There's a bobblehead and a snow globe also. This is a Bugs Bunny. And so for that we got $39.99 plus shipping. Next up in box 20, another RA, a wrestling figure, Umaga. And I did say box 20. Box 20, that's on this cart. I paid $20, approximately $19.99 plus tax. You know what you're going to see right now? You're going to see what happens when you don't pay attention to the numbers. I messed up that one, and so I'm going to have to figure out what box he's actually in, because he's not in box 20. Oh, look at that. That's box 34. Oh, again, that's what I get for trying to do this one-handed while I'm reading to you. Reading, all right. That meant that I paid $20. That wasn't in box 20. There he is. Umaga. I believe we sold him for $39.99. Bought him about a week and a half ago for $20. Next up is going to be a movie poster of Gator. And that sold for $19.99. All of my movie posters. Look at all that cool Astro Boy stuff. Gotta get that listed. So all my ephemera and stuff like that is right here on this tray. So let's try to find Gator real quick. See, all these movie posters are ones that I have listed right now. Care Bears, that's cool. I love this Dracula. Blows is cool. Bad Guys. This is actually a wrestling. Sergeant Slaughter's in that one. Alright, I'm going to pause this. There it is. That's Gator. So there's a movie poster. And that was it for eBay, but I have one marketplace sale. So all my Facebook marketplace stuff, look, is stacked up right there. And then I also have a couple bins of it over here. So let's see if I can do this. Probably can't do this one-handed. Pause again. And this is the Facebook Marketplace. Playmobil, Ghostbusters, Ecto. So those are the 8 things I need to get packed up. As I pack them up, I will show you how I did them all up. So first up for the Gator poster, so I put it in an actual sleeve that's made for these. This is a, actually for lobby cards. So I put it in there with the cardboard backer on it, and then I'm going to put another piece of cardboard on top of it like this. And I'm going to use painter's tape to tape them together, and then I will slide it into a poly mailer, and I will postage that and send it off that way. For the wrestling figure, this is the way I do most of my action figures this size. I wrap it up in bubble wrap, stick some tissue paper on either side of it, and then it's a 12x6 box, and I score it and push it down and nice and tight so it's not going to move around a lot, and it protects it up, and the action figures are good to go that way. Next up is going to be the Cruising soundtrack. So what I'm going to do with this, same thing, this is the way I do all of my record albums and laser discs. If they're used, like this is a sealed one, I sell these new Waxworks, mostly horror LPs. I have a wholesale account with them. So anyway, if I sell a used one, I put them in plastic. I take the laser disc or record out, from the case so that it doesn't slide out. It can damage the sleeve in shipment. So I take the record or the Laserdisc out, and I pack them up separately in one of these sleeves that's made for them. But in this case, since it's already sealed up new, I'm going to use a record mailer just like I would all the others. And I'm also going to put some cardboard on there and some bubble wrap. Show you what I mean by that. By the way, you are seeing yet another reason why I'm desperate to get into the shed, because it will give me more room. I really am packed here and very little room to operate. So anyway, okay, so I lay the bubble wrap down, one sheet of bubble wrap. Then I put the record or laser disc or whatever it is on top of it. I put the cardboard, actually, sorry, put another piece of bubble wrap. And then I put the piece of cardboard. And then the record mailer just folds up nicely right alongside that. So there you see, and this box is scored. See, this was a double LP, so I had to use the whole thing. But if you have a single record, or it can usually get away with just making it go to that first line. But anyway, it is all sealed up and ready to go out in that. Now the 7 dwarfs, since they're going priority mail, I will bubble them up and put them into one of these shoe boxes from the USPS. And yeah, I love these boxes. I use this box actually quite a bit. Between this one and the, what is it, 12-12-8 or whatever that other box. I'm actually out of that one right now, which I probably would have put these in that one if I had it. So, but either way, I'll bubble them up and throw them in this box, and they'll go to Virginia priority mail. For the Ham figure, I need to go in a little bit bigger box because he's in a larger Toy Story card there. So, and like I said, I normally trim down, but I will not do it with this one because he's also a big fig. So I would just make sure to bubble wrap him and put enough packing in there so that he doesn't move around too much, and he'll be good to go in that box. All right, so we've got the Bugs Bunny egg plate. That is going to go in a 16-12-8. And this is actually an example of, I'm thankful somebody near me. It's actually going to Virginia. So I set my shipping just on stuff like this. I think I had it at $9.99. So thankfully it's going to Virginia. It's going to cost me a little bit less. If it had gone to California, I probably would have paid $15 maybe to ship this out there. But But that's the way I choose to do my shipping. I do charge shipping. I'm thinking about changing that a little bit, but that's a whole nother video talking about how, everybody has different theories on that. But anyway, so, yeah, so I'm going to throw this in this box, and I will fill it with peanuts all around it because that is fragile, and I want to make sure to protect that. And that's how Bugs Bunny's going to go out. So again, this is something, some people say I hate receiving peanuts, so I don't use them, but you know what? I've had things break, but since I started using them, I would so much rather use peanuts. Not everybody likes getting them, but I would rather protect things and things not get broken. I think that's much more important than thinking that somebody's not going to want to receive some peanuts. So anyway, that's my theory on that, and that's what I do, and that's what I say. Haha. Anyway, all right, let's go on to the next. Well, I have everything boxed up for what I showed you. While I was packing that all up, I had a sale on CrispiesToys.com. I had two sales on eBay. So, let's see, I already found the M&Ms, because those are here in the office. Let's go find the Bender. The M&Ms, 4 packages of these sold for $24.99 plus shipping. 95 cents each after Christmas clearance on those. And the Bender, this is kind of funny. Do you remember when I accidentally went into box 20? Well, that's where we're going now. Maybe it was a sign. Let's see, where is Bender in here? There he is. Futurama figure, $69.99 plus shipping. Put the box back in and slide that cart in as I lost my foot. That's why I need to have a different system. And we're looking for some Lego. So let me show you. This is my back end of Crispy's Toys. This is my Shopify. You'll see the person bought a Mr. Hyde figure, an Ultraman figure, which actually the Ultraman and Willy Wonka are both pre-sales. So I will just ship out the Hyde and the creature today. And when the Ultraman and Willy Wonka come in, I will send those out to the customer. They pay $15.99 each for those figures. So that is on crispystoys.com. So here you see I sold those. There's the M&Ms. I will put those in a padded flat rate envelope and send those out. They paid $24.99 with free shipping. The Lego books, $6.59 plus $5.99 shipping. I will also put those in an envelope, similar to how I did the Gator poster that I showed you earlier. So let me go find those, because those are in the basement on a back shelf. So I got to go dig those out. Here we go again. One more sale, $16.99 plus shipping for this creature. And now to box him up, and I'll show you. These are the two that sold on crispystoys.com, the creature Mego figure and the Mr. Hyde, Dr. Jekyll Mr. Hyde figure. Both sold for $15.99 plus shipping on crispystoys.com. Like I said, then that buyer also bought two pre-sale figures that will get shipped once I get those in. So there's everything there. A couple bigger ones there. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I enlightened you as to why I really need to get out of here. And you'll see, the cool thing about this is you'll see what I go through now and the reason why I decided I need to move to a bigger space. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that, and if you want to see more of this stuff, let me know. I plan on doing more of this, definitely when I get out into the shed. I will do a lot more of these types of videos to show you what I've sold and, you know, maybe pulling the orders and all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you here at Crispy's Toys once again. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of, you know, this style of video. And, you know, again, please continue to watch and see as we improve the store and get moved out into the shed. Thanks for watching.